Hey, welcome to the beginning of the video.
Oh,
Hey, welcome to the beginning of the video, where we have no idea how to start a video. I'm
I
here
like
with
Dunk.
Jesus. I'm here with my friend Emperor with his horrible quality because he doesn't have a microphone. Because he's
I like donkeys.
yeah. Oh God, this video is gonna go well already. Now is it? So
Yep.
basically, so basically, gosh. Okay, let's take this seriously. We gotta do this seriously. We gotta make it like it's a podcast or something. It's just both of us. We are gonna
Yep.
be talking about Cartoon Network.
Oh wow, that's
Wow.
gonna be nice.
Oh gosh. So basically we're just gonna be talking about, the uprise of Cartoon Network, like, what shows were good and what got Cartoon Network, you know, what made
Its
Cartoon
fame.
Network what? Wait, what?
What brought Cartoon Network its fame? Like the
Yeah,
original.
basically, like what was great, what was the great shows of Cartoon Network? Probably talk about like our favorite shows and then the bad shows. Then we're getting into the deep barrel
Yeah.
of Cartoon Network, the bad
Oh
ones,
God.
basically the downfall.
Didn't.
Um,
Oh.
so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Um,
So.
you start first. Like, talk about let's first start off with like arch like what got us into Cartoon Network. I guess like what got us into the shows.
Yeah. So basically, for me, I loved Cartoon Network because there were all these like colorful shows, and the demographic didn't really matter. Like kids could watch it and enjoy it for like the potty humor and the colors, and then adults could love it for like the undertone jokes and stuff like that. And then stuff like a certain show, Reboot, happened in 2013 that ruined all that. So yeah,
Mm,
basically that's it.
all right. Well, I kind of I grew up on Cartoon Network. There were like many shows that I watched. Like Chowder, the Flapjack.
Foster's Home, yeah,
Oh,
I
Foster's
remember
Home. I
that.
have vivid memories of. I don't remember watching them. I do remember Kids Next Door, and that's a great show, and I always talk
Oh
about
my
it.
god, I
I
love Kid Next Door.
Kids Next Door was like one of the greatest shows I've ever seen, next to Adventure Time. But we'll get to that. That show's
Yeah,
amazing. But I also kind of have you also grew up on like the live action era of Cartoon Network, the dark.
yeah, like Level Up, and yeah, I
I've
remember that.
actually That's actually one of my guilty pleasures. Level Up.
Yeah, I know. I really like Level Up.
I liked
It
it,
was
but all
actually
the
really
rest of
fun.
the live action shows were just complete and utter shit.
Yeah, I know, right? And the most ironic thing is, as a child, I loved Kid Next Door, but I was actually discouraged from watching it because basically I found this site called Common Sense Media, and I was basically like the only kid that would go there to see stuff because I was like, oh my god, Logan is rated 18 on this site. That means I can't watch it.
Right.
And I remember I went to go see Codename Kid Next Door to see the rating on this site. And to this day, it's still at 1 star out of 5 for being too violent.
Too violent. Yeah, see, and here's the thing that's going on with modern Cartoon Network. They're way too kid friendly. Like back then, Powerpuff Girls, it had blood. That had like actual blood. Someone got punched. You saw the blood in the intro, right? So,
I love Powerpuff Girls, the original.
oh yeah, definitely. Um, um, Gosh, there's so much things to talk about when it comes to Cartoon Network, though, because it's like there's so many things that happened in the history of it. There were like so many shows that happened, and oh gosh, it's hard to talk about it, to be honest, because there's probably way other YouTubers that do it better than what we're doing. So
Yeah, like stuff with Scott Fly, Phantom Strider, talking about cartoons all their lives.
Saber Shark, Mr. Enter, yeah, High Guy Rules.
Yeah.
Um,
And what's like one show that you watched as a kid and you like watched it the most out of Cartoon Network?
See. Damn it. See, that's a hard thing because there were like so many shows that I watched a lot. Um, there was regular show, there was Adventure Time. I watched a lot. Like I would stay up, like like I wouldn't say stay up. Like I always like late at night. They always had like new episodes like every night at Thursdays, I
Yeah.
think. So I'm always excited for those. Yeah, and then there's Level Up too. So I always like watching the new episodes. And I'm kind of also ashamed to admit this, but I also liked watching new episodes of Teen Titans Go. Ooh. Ooh.
So let's get to the bad stuff later. Yeah,
Yeah, but
let's
like
save it.
yeah. I can't really say there's like one show that I watched a lot cuz there were so many shows on that channel that really like I would watch all day every day. And me, I'm actually getting into marathoning these shows again. And I'm really enjoying that. Really enjoying going
Yeah.
back to those shows. Like, oh gosh.
Yeah, that's the best. Like the nostalgia. I remember 2015. I was actually on a cruise for summer vacation, and the TV there was it wasn't the best, but who's worried about the TV when you're on a freaking cruise? So I was watching it, and you know how there's Boomerang, right? Like all the old
Yes.
shows come back on that channel.
Oh my
It
gosh,
wasn't
yes.
Boomerang. It was like weird. It was like 2004 Cartoon Network. It was the old Cartoon Network logo and all the old shows like Foster's Home, Dexter's Lab, another great one.
Oh, Dexter's Lab.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Johnny
Yeah,
Bravo.
and oh yeah, Johnny
Johnny
was
Bravo,
funny a lot.
I fucking love that show. Excuse my like I
It's
love that
alright.
show so much. No, I love that show so much. It's so hilarious.
And Kid Next Door played a lot. And I remember, like, I was 8 back then. So when I would watch Kid Next Door, I would just pretend to be like a spy and roll around
Ah.
my cruise room, and I would be like, "Oh my God, number one, he's coming!" And I would
Oh.
pretend like I had that New Jersey accent, even though I'm from New Jersey and nobody really talks like that here. But and I have vivid memories of me saying, number one, he's over there. Number one, he's over there. That show was just awesome.
Wait, hold on. No, continue.
Yeah, it was pretty much done.
Yeah. I've actually like I'm more of a thinker. I don't like act it out much. I think. And I always think like many different adventures in my head of Kids Next Door. And because I when I'm obsessed with something, like I will be obsessed with it. I probably will talk about it nonstop.
Yeah,
So
same.
so like I'll imagine like a bunch of things in my head that relates to Kids Next Door, so it's and I also imagined myself as a Kids Next Door operative too, so it was like oh gosh. That was back when I was young in an apartment building, dude. That was
Yeah.
oh,
2000s Cartoon Network was. I'm just gonna say right now, it was revolutionary. It really was.
it revolutionized cartoons. So
Yeah.
because like oh gosh, there was like the downfall of Nickelodeon, then Cartoon Network just rised up with its two um shows, Regular Show and Adventure Time, and that's what really brought them to fame again. Because with the dark era of the live action shows, because there was no new cartoons airing, um, you know, and then
Yeah.
oh, and then there's Gumball.
Oh my God, I love Gumball.
Gumball.
Unfortunately, it's ending.
I know. Damn, like Gumball, that show is the most creative show I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that's one of. It's amazing. It's crosses the bound. It's like there's a thin line between being creative and being obnoxious, and Gumball like rocks that line. It's never too obnoxious,
Right.
but at the same time, it never isn't that creative. It's like it's creative, but it doesn't shove it in your face like, oh, I'm creative, deal with it. Watch my show because I'm creative. It's never like that. It's always creative with its creativeness, which is why I love it.
Oh yeah. And I think what makes it like stand out, it's its animation. It's mixture of realistic images and 2D characters with also 3D um and computer animated like that. That's just like, oh gosh, anybody would see that and was like, wow, this looks weird. But like they
Reminds me
actually
a bit of
watch.
South Park, actually.
You wanna include Rick and Morty? Cause that's technically I don't want to include like I wasn't gonna include like Adult Swim shows cause that's in a
Yeah,
whole new block. But if you want to, like, go ahead. I don't.
like that, like Rick and Morty. It deserves like a whole freaking playlist for itself because Rick and Morty is one of the best shows I have ever seen in my whole life.
Oh yeah, hands down one of
Um,
my favorite shows.
yeah, it takes the like for adult animated shows. When I first heard of it, I was like, animated shows for adults. But now, like, I watch all these shows like South Park. Not really Family Guy anymore because it's really bad now.
I never really
American Dad,
watched Family Guy that much. I never really got into it. I never really
The
enjoyed it.
Simpsons, and all that. And then Rick and Morty just like dethroned South Park for me. It dethroned all those shows because it's so amazing. It's another one of those shows that you can be creative, but not too obnoxious.
Now, let me get a little technical here, right? Rick and Morty just like destroys the boundaries of randomness. Like that show is random as hell, but it's
I
funny.
know, right?
It's
It does
extraordinary.
random as well.
It's
I
extraordinary
know.
on its randomness.
Yeah, I know. It's so great. And you know what the funny thing is?
What?
All the people that make good shows were friends. The maker of Adventure Time, creator of Rick and Morty, the creator of Gravity Falls, another amazing show, but
But
Disney
not on
XD.
Cartoon Network.
Of course, it wouldn't be on Cartoon Network because cartoon. Wait, no, that was about Nickelodeon. Sorry. They were all friends. The creator of Rick and Morty, Gravity Falls, Adventure Time, and I think another show. Yeah, they were all friends, and they went to the same college together. I heard.
Never heard of that.
Must have been a really good college because all those shows are phenomenal.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right.
And even after I don't remember the 2000s much because I was only like 4 or 5, but
Yeah, same.
I remember, yeah, like the tens, the 2010s. It's where it's all started. I remember sitting in my room, like right there. You can't see me, but pointing to my bed right now. Just sitting on my bed and going on Cartoon Network and seeing the first episodes of Mad and regular show.
Yeah, mad.
Oh god.
Well, that's also one of another guilty pleasure of mine. That it's not like universally loved, to be honest, but and it's actually in one cringe comp I've seen. And I'm like, really? Cause yes, it's cringy, but I think it's trying to be that, cause it was like Meme Wolf, but that's one of the parodies that they were doing, and I'm like, I think they're intentionally trying to do that because of like I think they're using satire. They're using the satire humor for one of them, and I think that's what makes the show good. I've seen it again, and I'm like, the show's actually not that bad. It's actually kind of clever in some parts. So yeah.
I remember watching the first episodes of Mad, and I kind of stopped. Like I would watch, but I would be like, "What's going on?" Because I was 6 or 7. I would just stare at the TV blankly, like what's going on? I have no idea. And then I would just wait for regular show to come on, and I would watch that.
Ha. Now, gosh, I know, but we can't just not talk about Teen Titans Go without mentioning like Teen Titans. Let's like
Yeah.
get that out of the way. Teen Titans,
Yeah.
amazing show. I that's a really great show. Really underrated.
Okay, for me, Teen Titans was I actually vividly remember this memory. I was in my room, and Teen Titans came on, and I was like, "Mom, can I change the channel?" Because as a kid, I never watched Teen Titans. I thought it was really dark and like no, not like storyline dark, like literally dark.
All
Every
right.
time I would watch it, it was dark, and I didn't really like that. And I never watched it. And I would just go back to watching my other stuff. And now I realize that we have a reboot where it's a little bit too light now. And I'm pretty sure I would, prefer to go back to the days where, now that we live in the age of the internet and stuff, with the snap my fingers right now, I could watch like all seasons of Teen Titans, every single movie, every single show, everything. And unfortunately, I there's not that much to watch because Teen Titans Go is basically ruined the name of Teen Titans for me.
Now, there's nothing wrong with a light show, aka
Yeah,
SpongeBob SquarePants. That's a light show.
Gumball.
Gumball, yes. There's nothing wrong with that unless it's funny. And
Yeah,
that's the problem with TDG. It's not funny. In,
it's too obnoxious. It's crazy. It's nothing like the predecessor. It's just insane.
and see, like, I can refute that argument that it's nothing like the original, because I know the creators did not want it for it to be the original. It wants to be its own thing. It's a comedy. But the problem with that is, if you want it to be a comedy, you have to make it funny. And that's where it fails in, like, all departments of that. It's it shoves jokes in its face, in our faces. Like, in the episode Waffles, the
Oh
joke
God,
the
no,
joke
no, 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 no!
the
Please,
joke
I beg you.
the joke is that they're saying waffles.
Oh,
One, it's random. Random
oh
doesn't
God.
equal funny. And two,
Unless it's yeah.
and two, you're shoving the joke in our face. We get it. It's they're saying waffles. Ha ha. Saying it over and
Oh
over
God.
again doesn't make it funny. It makes us really annoyed.
Uh, a little bit of PTSD there. Sorry. I remember that. I was and I just see Cyborg and Beast Boy just saying waffles, waffles, waffles,
Ah,
and yeah, ha ha ha. That's pretty funny. Freaking 5 minutes later, it's not funny. Shut up. Like seriously. Like in the old show, they were. And the thing is, I know that you wanted to make it a comedy, but when Teen Titans, the original, wanted to be funny, it was funny and clever with its humor. But okay, Teen Titans Go is based in the same universe as Teen Titans, which means all the stuff that happened in Teen Titans was in the same timeline as Teen Titans Go, right?
mm-hmm.
All the old writers came back for Teen Titans Go. The whole voice cast came for Teen Titans Go. It was like a transfer of a studio, basically.
Actually, I don't think the
So
writers came back for the show. I think it was just the voice. I think there's like new writers. I think.
yeah, that would most likely explain it. But still, how do you mess that up? How do you mess that up? Going from one of the greatest shows from Cartoon Network ever to one of the most hated. Like seriously.
And that's where I can say this: they haven't seen the original, and that's the
Really?
pro. No, you didn't know. The creators never seen the show at all. They've only seen like what, a couple of the episodes, and they're like, yeah, it's a good show, but we still haven't seen the original. And that's what pisses me off, because it's like, if you want to make a spin-off, stay true to what you're spinning off, if that's even a word. Like, if you're trying to make a spin-off, at least let it stay true, because if and oh gosh, it's so hard to talk about this. You can't really attack it because it's trying it's so hard to be a comedy. It's you can't really attack it correctly. If I don't know how to describe it, like I'm saying is like you can't attack it correctly.
Yeah, it's and the thing is, how what fucking so you're making something, but you don't know the source material. Like for example, let's just say let's see a comic book. The new Cloak and Dagger show is coming out soon. Actually, let's just say I was making that show, right? Let's just say I was told to make it. I don't read any of the comics. I don't watch any of the related source material. How am I supposed to know what to do? I'm just like, oh, okay, I have to do Cloak and Dagger. All right, there, you be the person that wears the cloak, and you have the dagger. Like, you can't just do that and not know what to do. It's actually retarded. I don't mean to say that word, but it's retarded.
Gosh. What's another show? Since I think we've attack that. There's also the Powerpuff Girls reboot. I've only seen a couple episodes of it, so I
I
can't
haven't
really.
seen any.
I've only seen a couple. In like my very first video, I sent in the description. The reboot is not that bad because I still think that Teen Titans Go is insulting, obnoxious, and just completely unnecessary. Well, and I like Powerpuff Girls the reboot is also unnecessary too, but I don't think it's as obnoxious or insulting. And I can understand that's because my first video kind of explained like all the cringy moments that were in the show, but it's like
Yeah.
yeah, it's not as is it insulting though? Like if you're like a I'm not a I like Powerpuff Girls, the original one, but I'm not like a hardcore fan to the point where I'm triggered over every single bit of the show. Like I'm just look at that and I'm like, "Oh, okay, it's just none of those. It's just another one of those reboots. Just throw that in the trash."
So for me, what I really think is Cartoon Network has a management problem. Cartoon Network, I don't know if you've heard from Saber Spark or Phantom Strider. Have you heard of Infinity Train? That little thing that came on YouTube?
Yes, I have, and I think that looks really cool.
Yes, so basically, the voice actor that plays the girl, you know who that is?
No. Who is she?
She voices Ellie from The Last of Us.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I know her.
So basically, you got a show that's universally loved. The main voice actress is respected and loved universally, right?
Mhm.
But instead of putting that on your channel, what do? You remake one of the most remade shows ever, Ben 10.
Ah, yes, and that's what I wanted to get to. Ben 10. I really haven't seen one episode. I've only seen clips of it, but it just looks like it's trying to piggyback off of Teen Titans Go. And that's the problem. Like these reboots, they're trying so hard to be like Teen Titans Go cuz it's simple animation. It's going to be simple humor so kids can enjoy it easily and and then it'll rack in the views, meaning more money, meaning more seasons, meaning it will never go away for the next 20 years. And that's what's awful.
Alright, let's see. I remember Alien Force Ben 10 was the original show. I grew up with Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. After that, I kind of grew out of it. And then Omniverse came out. I was like, oh, okay. Then another one came out. And I was like, I'm actually on Wikipedia looking at it right now. There are currently 5 reboots, including the one that's on now.
5? Really?
Yes, including 1 television special and 4 movies.
Oh, 4? I thought there was only 2. There's the 2 live actions.
The live action ones.
And
I remember the live action.
I really need to rewatch those 2 and review it.
Oh, and let's not forget the video games.
I actually have one of the video games. If I can like screenshot it, like after this video, I'm gonna screenshot it for the I have it for the DS. So
there's 8 video games. 8 video games.
I know that. Oh gosh. If only
8
If only I had a DS game capture, I would love to record it.
8 video games, 4 movies, 1 special, which was oh my god, the television special was actually crossing over with Generator X, which brings so many memories.
I remember that. I haven't seen it, but I do remember that there was a game. No, there wasn't. What am I talking about? I just know there was a crossover with those 2.
Yeah. Oh, it won the only Emmy that it was nominated for because it was actually really good. Oh, so basically, yeah, for the management thing, Cartoon Network definitely has a problem with management. Alright, just let's imagine this. Okay, Cartoon Network is 100%, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's put 20% aside for Adult Swim because it has Adult Swim and Toonami. So 80% for Cartoon Network, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then let's put. You know that morning block where they show like Sonic and
Yeah, I do.
it's cringe. 70% Cartoon Network. Put some time away from that. So Teen Titans Go is marathoning like 24/7.
Yes.
So 50%. Let's put 50% for Cartoon Network, 20% Cartoon Network, right? And then let's put the new shows, right? Like the good shows, like Adventure Time, new episodes of Gumball, 10%. And that other 10%, you know what that is? Mighty Magiswords, Ben 10, and Powerpuff Girls.
Dang, that's 10%. I thought Ben 10 would like be airing more, but nope. Still gotta get Teen Titans Go. That's still getting that money. Let's keep marathoning it. And like, I've seen so many arguments saying like, dude, everyone's gonna get like the kids are gonna get bored of it, and like I can agree with that because kids minds they have short attention spans. They can't look at one thing over and over again and they'll get bored and they'll do something else because their minds are so rampant. That's
We've got Netflix, we've got all these Hulu, Amazon Prime, YouTube Red, all this other stuff.
Oh jeez, what? Oh gosh, what Teen Titans Go had hit Easter block in which like they aired Teen Titans Go 24/7. When I looked at that schedule, that really just made me realize Cartoon Network really doesn't care anymore. They just know that Teen Titans Go, it'll get money, it'll get views. Let's just keep and like sure. Kids will get bored of it easily, but there'll still always be new viewers that'll be like, "Hey, I like this show. It's very colorful and loud." Oh gosh.
Yeah, so what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Reboots are their problem. Like, for example, what's one show that you loved and if it was rebooted you'd probably commit suicide?
And if it was rebooted, I'd probably commit suicide. If it was bad, yeah, I would say Kids Next Door, but that's obviously like a no-brainer. I want that Galactic Kids Next Door reboot so badly. Let's be fair. When we saw that video, we were like, please, Cartoon Network, where the hell are you? We want this. But if it was rebooted, damn it. I can't really say because there's I guess Dexter's Lab. If they do it wrong, because that is a show that can be easily effed up.
Yeah, but really, to be honest, no, it wouldn't be because it's made by Jendi. I'm sorry if I say his name wrong. Jendi Tatrakovsky, and he actually brought back Samurai Jack, and it's really good. I never saw the original, and I'm not watching the new because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But the old one, the old series, actually was critically acclaimed, and this one people really like it. So, he actually is doing a really good job.
Probably because it's on like Adult Swim, so it has more of a gets more dark and gets more of a storyline going. So yeah. Ah, crap.
Jenny Tatarkovsky, yeah, I have to give credit to him because he did the Hotel Transylvania movies, and personally, I didn't want to have anything to do with that because after Jack and Jill, Adam Sandler dead to me.
Oh gosh,
so,
I haven't seen Jack and Jill yet.
No, not yet. Don't ever watch it, please. I beg you.
I now want to see it out of just curiosity.
Just imagine Teen Titans Go, right?
Right.
Then just imagine Teen Titans Go had a clone. And it was
like it hasn't had any already.
Doubly as annoying, right? That's Jack and Jill. There's Adam Sandler, and then he dresses up in drag to play his own sister.
Yeah.
Who's even more annoying than him, and dates Al Pacino in the movie. Like actual Al Pacino. That's literally the plot. I'm not even joking.
That's a great plot. And you see, I love laughing at bad movies. I mean, The Room. Love laughing at that. That's because let's be fair. That was just a so bad it's good movie.
No, it was the best so bad it's good movie. But Jack and Jill was actually known as one of
The
the
worst
worst
movies.
movies of all time, and it actually won. You know the Razzies? What the Razzies are?
I think. That's...
Like the award for the worst movies.
Yeah, I do.
It won 10 of them.
I won.
It won like 10 of them.
See, where's the
It has
Razzies section for the worst TV shows of all time?
You know the rating of Jack and Jill on
No, I don't.
3%.
3%.
Like, I'm not even kidding. 3%.
Oh, 3%.
Out of 100.
That is depressing.
Out of 100.
That's depressing.
3%.
That.
3%.
Woo! Woo!
It's even worse than the Room's rating.
The Room. Yeah, but the Room was like enjoyable, but like, it was somewhat enjoyable. We are getting off topic. I just realized.
Yeah, we are.
It. Yeah, but I
Foster's
think it's...
home. Yeah. What?
I think we're just like we attacked like bits that we can. We attacked like bits of what Cartoon Network was like. Yeah. Talked about like the downfall, what our favorite shows. Well, yeah.
We should talk about Boomerang a little, to be honest.
Boomerang was just ruined. That channel's just ruined. All right. Let me just say this. It used to be the channel in which you can watch old shows like Johnny Bravo and Dexter's Lab, and now it's just used for a trash can. It's just a dumpster filled with its failed reboots.
Exactly.
But with the addition of Teen Titans Go, because Be Cool Scooby Doo. Remember that show? That one that looked like a knockoff Family Guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, I looked at the first episode and I'm like, yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, I think that's on Boomerang now, and like, I think someone said like, yeah, that is the dumpster for failed reboots, and that is depressing.
The most ironic thing is, Boomerang is made. Like a boomerang, you throw it and then it comes back to you, right? Like for the nostalgia. And instead of showing all the old stuff, I checked this morning. They're actually putting new stuff. They're putting the Powerpuff Girls reboot. They're advertising Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
For some reason, they put Teen Titans Go there, but it's supposed to be a nostalgia channel. Like what?
Oh,
why does you already have Cartoon Network? Why do you have to put it on 2 channels? Especially if you're putting Teen Titans Go on most of your stuff for Cartoon Network, but nobody likes Teen Titans Go, so you're killing off all your. That's why actually I haven't been watching Cartoon Network. I've missed out on so many seasons of the good shows, even Adventure Time, Steven Universe, Gumball.
Oh, Steven Universe.
Show.
I've missed so many. Yeah, I missed so many episodes of Steven Universe.
Gumball.
And
I
Gumball.
missed all of them. I missed all of them because I just wanted to stay away from Teen Titans Go. And you know the ironic thing is?
What?
Like, let's name some good shows that are on Cartoon Network right now.
Oh, come on, man.
Gumball.
Yeah, there's Gumball, but like we're talking like right now that's actually airing. That actually has a % on one schedule. The only show that I can think of that is good and is currently airing on the channel is Gumball. And until we get the new shows that are coming in the block, that's it. That's all. Nothing else is good. There's the Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs show, which is just god awful. There's Teen Titans Go.
Why is that even a show?
Money.
There's been 2 movies.
Money.
Like the first one I loved it. The second one I didn't bother because the first one the story was done already.
All right.
There was no need for.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good. The second one was It wasn't that necessary. And the show's just, yeah. Why are you? It's money. It's because money. They know that they're cashing in on a pre-existing franchise, which which to be honest is it's not that famous.
And they put it on Boomerang. They put the
Wait, for real? They actually put it on Boomerang?
Yes.
No. No.
Oh my god! And you know what's so funny? None of the voice cast came back. None of the movie voice cast
Yeah,
came back.
I've seen the voice actors. And I'm like, wait, what? That's not the
The only
voice.
person that came back was Al Roker, and he had to come back because he does the weather.
Oh gosh, that is depressing. That really. And you know something? You know the Lego Movie, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
love that movie.
what about the Lego Batman movie?
I didn't see it, but it was.
Watch it. It's great. That's like great movie. That's to me one of the best movies of 2017 so far.
Lego Movie was phenomenal. It was another one of those. Like, it was creative. Like, it took all the stuff from the Lego toys and made it into a story.
It's it's advertisement, but in a good way. Now, did you know that they're making a Unikitty show? They're making a Unikitty show.
Unikitty, as in the kitty that.
The Unikitty. The Unikitty. I'm talking about the Unikitty. She's getting her own show. No joke. Look it up.
This is bullcrap.
I'm not lying.
Unikitty. I looked her up.
Unikitty show. Look it up. Unikitty show on Cartoon Network. I'm not bullshitting you.
You've got to be bullshitting me.
I'm not. I'm not. I looked it up. It's actually
Unikitty show.
I told you. I told you. I told you. It's getting its own. She's getting her own show, and it looks like a Teen Titans Go ripoff.
It's not even the right animation.
Money, and that's that's one of the problems with these networks. Except for Disney, that's just an old beast on its own. I will tackle that on later time. But Nickelodeon, to an extent, right now, and Cartoon Network right now, money. That's all they care about.
Like, this is disgusting. This is actually disgusting. Like, Disney Channel, I'm gonna say it right now on Raiden's channel. I watch Disney Channel because it actually has good crap. Like seriously, it has good stuff.
I disagree with you on that. The live action shows look so bad.
Actually, not.
Those live action shows look so bad. I can probably. Ah, gosh, I can't talk. What the heck? I just effed up my.
From the Lego Movie, it's so bad. Oh, like they have a management problem.
Good job, Tiger. You told me the answer.
It's disgusting.
Hey, hold on.
Why?
Wait, hold on. Is that your brother in the background?
Yeah.
Does he like Teen Titans Go?
Julian. Wait, come here. You like Teen Titans Go?
Yeah.
I'll let it slide.
I did say Teen.
Well, actually, sometimes he doesn't like it. Sometimes he likes it. Like, some episodes he thinks are too random. Sometimes he likes it.
Hey, if he thinks that some of the episodes are too random, I'll give him props for that. See, okay, I gotta say this. This is an opinion. It's an opinion, because there are some comments that are saying, "Oh my God, you're shitting on a show that's for kids. It's for comedy reasons. If you don't back the fuck up, I will murder." Yeah, that's basically.
Like, just because it's for kids doesn't mean it has to be terrible.
Exactly.
Like, actually puts like kids are going to be the future. Do you want to grow? Oh.
I don't want to be like, I don't want to be the criticism of Filthy Frank, but yeah, the generation today is effed up.
Oh no. Oh no.
Emperor, come on, stick with me, buddy, stick with me.
Oh God.
Come on.
Have you? Have you ever heard of The Nut Job? That movie?
Oh my gosh, that movie was so bad.
It's getting a sequel this year.
No!
It's called. You know what it's called? You know what it's called?
Tell me.
Nutty by Nature.
Woo! Yeah. Oh yeah, that sounds so good.
Raiden, I'm gonna. Okay.
Oh
I'm gonna be serious right now.
Oh no, Will Arnett, no, not Will Arnett. Batman, why?
this is gonna be. I'm trying to be serious here, man. I'm gonna call you by your real name because I have to. I have to make sure that you don't
No,
lose
not
me
Will
here.
Arnett.
Sean,
Yes.
kid, have you ever heard of Norm of the North?
Please don't tell me it's getting a sequel. Please don't give me. Please. Please. Come
It's
on.
not getting a sequel.
It's getting a show.
It's getting 2 sequels.
No! Help. Help me, God. God help us.
Let me show you just to show you that I'm not kidding. I'm not even kidding with you. I'm not even joking with you.
You're
I'm showing you.
No,
like,
you're
the
lying.
actual Wikipedia page.
No, you're lying
I'm
to
showing
me.
you.
You're lying to me. You showed me
The
Nut Job 2 with Will Arnett. No, I don't believe it.
Click the link.
No, please. Oh God, please don't.
Click the link.
Oh. Back to the city. The Arctic All-Stars. Oh. Oh no. Why? Why would they? Why would they? That movie was so bad. I'm gonna no. This is bull crap. I don't believe it. It's all just an April Fool's joke that they forgot to delete. It's an April Fool's joke that they forgot to delete.
I have a feeling that Will Arnett is only doing the
Please don't.
the Nut Job 2.
Stop.
It's because he fell on hard times after Ninja Turtles.
Hard time. My boy, he was Batman. He
fell on hard times.
What hard times?
To be honest.
The Lego Batman movie made tons of money. What hard times?
Oh yeah, that's
He was Batman. He was the Batman. And you're telling me that he fell on hard times to be put in the Nut Job 2.
You don't think he fell on hard times? You want me to send that link again?
Please.
You didn't.
Please stop.
Like, we're getting off topic here, but I like it. Let's yeah.
Oh gosh, no. I don't like this. How?
Have you ever heard of the comedian Amy Schumer?
No.
Oh, well, she's actually pretty funny. Oh, my friend. Guess what?
Please. What? Please spare me.
So, you know those Barbie movies that come on Nickelodeon, the TV movies?
Yeah. She's gonna be.
Guess what?
Oh, she's gonna be a part of it, is she?
There's a live action one coming up.
Oh no. No, stop. How? Why? Why would they?
That Nut Job 2 movie comes out in a couple months.
No, I'm not watching it. I don't care. I don't care if my parents say, hey, Sean, you want to come watch this movie? It's the Nut Job 2. I'm like, no, I'm good. It's got one of my favorite. It's got Will Arnett in there, the Batman. I ain't watching that.
At least we got Cars 3 and Despicable. At least those are okay.
At least? I'm sorry. Cars 3, Despicable Me 3. I like Despicable Me. Despicable Me 2 was okay. Despicable Me 3, though? How? I know I'm acting like a bit too serious over this, but like, I overreact to cartoons a lot, so that probably explains why. But like, please tell me what's the need for Despicable Me 3? What's so necessary about it? Let me tell you, money for Minions.
Oh God. Oh no.
Please, please spare me. Come on. Let's change the
You
subject.
already know about the Emoji Movie. I have to give you this news so that you're prepared.
It's gonna come in at July. No, it's
My Little Pony, the movie.
No, you're lying.
I'm not. I swear.
Okay, My Little Pony. Okay, maybe if I'm broken so much to the point where I literally can't take it anymore, I might actually watch the My Little Pony movie. Maybe. That's only if I'm like really broken though.
Oh God. Friendship comes in many colors.
Oh boy, you're actually reading it.
You know, it's really sad that, you know, people think that just because it's a kids movie, quality doesn't matter. You know, same thing with video game movies. Same thing.
See, and
You
there.
know,
No, go on.
the most ironic thing is, the best video game movie I've seen to this date was the Angry Birds movie, but as a regular movie, it was really bad.
The best. No, there's no such thing as the best. The best video game movie I've ever seen was. It's not even an adaptation. It's Wreck-It Ralph. That movie, which is great.
Yeah, but technically
it's not an adaptation. I know, but
Sonic and, you know.
Why wasn't it an adaptation somehow, just with its own character? God.
But still, I guess the Angry Birds movie did the best. Like, how could you make a movie out of a game where you throw birds at pigs? But technically, the Lego movie was just building blocks, and it made a really good movie.
Yeah, but they did something creative with it, and that's Angry Bird. Oh yeah, did you know Smosh voice acted in that?
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh gosh, why? Money. I gotta keep saying money because that's yeah. I just realized we're recording for like almost 15 minutes.
I guess we get lost in track of time, I guess.
Yeah. And so, wait, so you were saying like I should have my own show in CrazeTube, like reviewing cartoons? I actually was thinking about reviewing shows and cartoons in my own channel, so
yeah, you could do that.
I might do that. That actually sounds like a pretty damn good idea.
Yeah.
Maybe just like just like review a bunch of things like video games and shows and cartoons. Yeah, dude. We gotta end it here. We got things to do. I gotta eat dinner. Alright, so yeah, that was the video. The most off-topic video I've ever made in my entire life, and probably.
Cool. Yeah, this was fun.
This was really fun. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, except for, you know, the part where I found out we're getting Norma the North 2 and 3.
So yeah, that's the end of the video. Go check out Emperor's channel.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and I don't know how to end it, but I'll see you in the next video, and Emperor will see you when he actually uploads a video.
Yep.
All right. Thing I do after my outro.
Alright.
So, just say something random.
Alright. I like donkeys.
Alright, beautiful. That's all I need. Alright. Peace out, dude.
See ya.